Hey guys, EthDo here, and today I'm back with another Minecraft video. Today's video is all about Minecraft updates. We're going to actually be having a top 5 countdown of the best ones. We're going to be including all the numbered updates, as well as the Halloween update and the adventure update if they do get on. But any before that, like the alpha and the beta, they won't be included. As well as this, we won't be including any updates that are still in development. So 1.8 unfortunately is not eligible for this list, as at time of upload it's still not out. We're still in the snapshot stage. So that one won't be in it, but the others are all up for contention. A quick heads up, the audio is pretty bad on this. My mic is on the fritz, I don't even know. But if you turn up your volume fairly loud, you can easily hear me. But just remember to turn it back down again before you go watch another video. It might blast your ears with the change in volume, but hopefully it should be alright. Remember, if you agree or disagree, then be sure to go in the comments and say maybe your top 5. And hopefully in the future, maybe if I put up a almost like a questionnaire, as you could say, on Google Plus, or possibly on a Facebook page I'm thinking of starting up, then maybe in the future you yourself, the viewer, can contribute to the top 5 ranking, and maybe do it that way. But this one is based on what I think, and it's generally based as well on how I think the public reacted to it as well. Like if I preferred an update, but I know nobody else did, then I won't put it high. Hopefully you'll find this video helpful and very informative, and if you do, then please do take a second hit the like button below. First of the honourable mentions goes to 1.6. This update was kinda lacking compared to the others, but was generally a pretty good update. We had a lot more dyed items, including dyed clay, dyed glass panes and glass blocks. But the main thing in this update was of course the horse. But I think if that wasn't in there, we'd have probably put this right down, like out of the top 10. It kind of carried the update. Hay bales were also a good addition, make a nice like farmyard, but really it kind of carried it, and for that it doesn't make the top 5. Second of honorable mentions is Minecraft Update 1.7. This update increased the number of biomes already in the game by over 100%, added a lot of new ones, and altered a lot of old ones, making them generally a bit better. As well as this, they added villages into savanna biomes, obviously that being one of the new biomes, so they could now be found in more than the 2 biomes that they're normally in. Other than that, really though, it was just kind of plants and a couple of commands. There were some good commands, /summon, personal favourite, and setting world spawns. They were very good additions, but other than that, there really wasn't much to it. No iconic new mobs. There really wasn't enough to make it in. The number 5 spot goes to the 1.4 update. This update was a mob heavy one, including witches, wither skeletons, the zombie villager, bats, and the boss mob, the wither. As well as this, we had some mob heads, including zombie skeletons, wither skeletons, and the creeper, as well as the Steve head, which is in an item frame at the moment, because it's a bit glitchy on the update I'm actually on. As well as them, the item frame itself is obviously new in this update, as well as fireworks. They came in 1.4.6, a little later, but still in the 1.4 bracket. As well as this, we had multiple new foods: carrots, potatoes, and pumpkin pie, which is obviously a very good one indeed. Really, what made this one slightly better for me compared to 1.7 was the command block and the beacon. These were also major parts of this update and were generally very good. 4 goes to the Halloween update. This update is not to be mistaken with the Pretty Scary update, which is the 1.4 update we had in the 5th slot. This one came out 2 years before, but it also came out around Halloween. This one added the new dimension, the Nether, and as well as this we got the Ghast and the Zombie Pigman. We got jack-o'-lanterns and the ability to put pumpkins on our head, although with the Enderman not yet added it wasn't really useful. As well as this we got the portal, which obviously takes us to the Nether. 3 spot goes to the update 1.3. Now this in my eyes is one of the most underrated updates in Minecraft's history. This update included emeralds, villager trading, the ender chest, both jungle temples and desert temples. The trap chest, tripwire hooks were all added, as well as the bonus start chest if you opt to have it on. This added a lot of stuff. As well as this, we had commands that, we use them almost every time I play, but people don't really remember where they came from. Things like toggle downfall, slash game mode, things like that were all added in this update. This could easily have gotten the second spot, but just got beaten right in the last kind of deciding of it. For a while I did have it in the second spot, but it just got missed out. But pretty close to this next update. The second spot on the list will always be known as the update that provided an end in Minecraft. This added the end dimension as well as the ender dragon, and as well as that a lot of new mobs. This was update 1.0, came after the adventure update, obviously before update 2.0. This one added so many mobs. You got villagers, mushrooms, snow golems, as well as this you got the blaze and the magma cube. Nether fortresses were also added. Obviously, as I said, the end dimension is added, with the ender dragon being another mob. The portal room was added to strongholds, which had been added in the previous update. As well as this, you've got the enchanting table, and obviously enchanting comes with that. Brewing, and the ability to use the brewing stand. And obviously cauldrons as well to help with your brewing. So this added a lot of mobs, a boss, another dimension, a huge generated structure. There was so much stuff in this update. Definitely deserving of the second spot on the list. Number 1 spot on the list goes to the Adventure Update, also known as the original 1.8 update. This update was full of mobs including the Enderman, the Cave Spider and the Silverfish. In addition, we got 2 new biomes, the Swamp biome, which contained vines and lily pads, which were both new, as well as the Extreme Hills biome. We also got the Stronghold, which was, at the time, it may still be the largest generator structure in the game. Although it did not include a portal room at this point, it was added. This included iron bars. As well as those, we got melons and fence gates. There were a couple changes to mobs in this update as well. This was the first update in which zombies dropped rotten flesh rather than feathers. And also the first update in which skeletons held bows that were proportional to the player and the skeleton itself. The biggest addition in this game through this update, however, is actually the difference to food. If I quickly change to my game mode, the food bar there, that was actually added in this update. Beforehand, eating food would only add you extra hearts, but it was in this update that food bar was added, as well as hunger, and obviously the fact that you can regenerate health if you have enough hunger points. 4 new foods were added, including melon, cooked chicken, raw chicken, and raw beef. This has been EthDo with the top 5 countdown of the top 5 updates. If you have found this video helpful and informative, then please do take a second, hit the like button below, and thanks.